Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let the kind old man who has entrusted you down. Well, yeah, we don't. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. This is part 3, and apparently in the olden days this sword was used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Harry. Oh, this guy's so cool. He's just like Mr. Miyagi. He has that whole kind of, you've got to respect this guy kind of thing going on. Well, seeing as we have a blade now, we can go and just destroy the vile grove of plants that were planted there just to stop us being able to go into the forest. Just because there was a bridge out. I mean, there were like 10 people living on the island, probably even less. I haven't bothered to count them. And, like, we've seen practically all of them already, and like, you'd think they could have just told everybody that, oh, don't go into the forest, but no, they have to, like, go all tree surgeon on their ass and plant trees there. Well, not anymore. I'm gonna chop down your trees. I'm gonna chop down the trees because I hate them so much, and I hate you so much I'm gonna chop down your sign. The grass is okay. Grass doesn't do anything. I love rolling in the grass. So yeah, this is where you have to go, because as you saw, that bird dropped that little girl up on top of a mountain, and this is the highest part of the island. Well, technically it's not. Technically, that rock there is the highest point of the island, but we'll be back there later sometime. Now, this is the bridge. This is the evil plank of bridge that's missing, and we just jumped over it, and don't fall off, please. So, apparently, this is where we have to go to save that beautiful young lady. Oh, look at this place. Look at all the smoke, the mist kind of floating around. Look, she landed on the branch of a tree. What are the odds of that happening? The odds of surviving an asteroid field is about 5 billion to 1. Chewie, take the professor and back and hook him up to the hyperdrive. And look, oh, he don't look good, does he? He's an angry looking fella. Well, let's look at him with our telescope. Yeah, look at his nose twitching. Smell in the air. Well, we're right in front of him and he can't smell us, let alone see us. Yeah, so what you want to do is just pretend you're training with Orca and fight him, and they can't really stand up to much. Yeah, that's 1 rupee. I think I have enough rupees for some reason. Yeah, we can't do anything with that rocky. Get the hell down off it there, Link. So what you want to do is go up on this tree trunk, this log. It's log, big, it's heavy, it's wood. Oh, look, more assholes. Here come the bastards. Oh, they're scary looking. Look, Link is just like a poor little kid, and he's just fending off all these horrible monsters. Is that guy dead? Oh, he's dead already. Yeah, they didn't take much punishment, to be honest, but still. Well, there's the lady we have to save, and look, she woke up. Oh, well, I'd be scared. Imagine that, waking up in that position. And then, like, the music's brilliant, though. I love the whole delayed fall thing. It's like something of Wile E. Coyote. Ouch! I'm being so... Are you okay? This is the Pikmin music. This music always reminds me of something that could be in Pikmin. Wow, what's with that get-up? Well, whatever. So where am I? Jeez. Oh, that's right. That giant bird came and... Oh. Miss Tetra! Oh, look at him there. Oh, how do you teleport over here? Oh, thank goodness you're safe. When I saw you get dropped on this summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on the top of a mountain? Well, wasn't that nice of it? I love her. She gets all like lines like Han Solo gets in Star Wars. All these like cool sarcastic little comments. Well, don't just stand there. Let's go! Time to repay our debt to that bull in furred. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. Well, she seems to be able to take care of herself. She's quite a feisty little one. But, miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him, come on. Gee, thanks a lot. I only killed the monsters. I only destroy all monsters. I only killed all the monsters, and this is the thanks I get? Well, you're the last little girl that I'm gonna save ever in my life. Ahoy, big brother! Oh, is it Arrol? Oh, this is nice. Well, we saved everyone and everything's all happy now. there's our sister, and we're all happy, and we're going to wave at her, and she's going to walk across the bridge, and I hope she doesn't fall down through the evil missing plank. But look, oh no, what's that? It's the evil giant bird! It's the evil giant bird! It's the evil giant bird! And he's swooping right towards the bridge. And what? No, oh no, our sister! He's got her in his vile crutches. Let's grab onto my talons, brother! Well, I'm not going to stand for this. I'll take care of this. Well, Link, what were you thinking? You're lucky Tetra was there. You would have died. You would have plummeted to your death. And Link is like, just let me at him. Let me at him. I've got to save my sister. And Tetra's like, oh, stupid kid, get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. Well, that's maybe, but he's got to try. I mean, she's a sister, for God's sake, and he can't just leave her disappear into nothingness and not try and save her. Oh, look, he looks so defeated. I hate that facial expression in this game. It's just so pitiful, the poor guy. Look, she's all happy. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Well, yeah, I need to go find my sister. Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know. Pirates, terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all. Well, how could you? You don't have a sister that's kidnapped. But that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? And how do you figure that? Oh, well, here's Jeremy Irons. Well, that's not Jeremy Irons. I just imagine that if they made a film of this, that Jeremy Irons would play the postman. Whoa, whoa, whoa there! Just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Mr. Miyagi. Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. Annoying bird. And just what do you mean by that? Snot-nosed kid. Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. There will be no king. No king, no king. Now as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time travelling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word, birds to word, that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also had long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why she grabbed her. She's like, oh, well, can't argue with that logic. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Harry here who saved you from that monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Well, it sure was. I was just being modest and not telling anybody, but now when I'm confronted by it, I kind of have to admit it. Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird has kidnapped both you and Harry's sister, has made its foul nest to the north, on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Harry a little help now, would it? Humph. I don't need you to tell me that. Yeah, I can figure it out by myself. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumours about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. Oh, that line, that cheap little sword, that always makes me kind of a bit anxious, because I remember my first day of secondary school, I had this calculator that I'd had, and it was just at home, but we were told to get a calculator. And my maths teacher, like, it made me hate him, because, like, I just think, like, when you're on your first day of school, the last thing you need is someone pushing you down. And, well, I better read this first. I mean, come on, even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with, anything. Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll leave you stowaway on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. One more thing. Who are you, Columbo? Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while. You better believe it. So you'd better say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. But anyway, I had this calculator, and like it was just a regular old bog standard calculator, but we had been told to get a scientific calculator for school. But on my first day of secondary school, Like, that maths teacher, like, saw my calculator, and he was like, God's sake, would you ever get a real calculator? Not some lucky bag calculator. And, like, that made me so pissed off, and, like, that made me hate that guy forever. I don't know, I still don't like him, because I think the last thing someone needs to hear on their first day of secondary school is something like that just makes them feel awful. What is it, Harry? Please, tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Aryl? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? Oh, I don't think I have a heart to tell her. We better go up and rob her shield. But wait, what? It's gone! Well, better tell Grandma her shield is missing. Oh, but we are interrupted by a cutscene. Harry. Oh, look at her, she's so sad. Is this what you're looking for? Well, yeah, it is, but I don't know. Look, he's like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Well, now she's happy. Take it with you. You got the hero's shield. Oh, but look at his face. He's still kind of like sad that he has to take it. It's kind of like a bittersweet victory. This is the legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself. Hold R to defend yourself. You can also hold R to defend while L targeting. Look, he's still doing the stance. He's like, oh wait, I'm still doing my stance. I guess it is true. Aryl really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? Oh, it's so sad. And listen to that music. Link just can't even tell her. That's how terrible it is. What kind of I always remember this line. What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Well, we'll get to see eventually just what kind of monsters there are in this game. Link knows he has to go. He doesn't want to leave his grandma, especially in this time of need, but he has to. I mean, he has to save his sister, so with one look back, he has to go. And look, the music goes all happy, and it's just, I don't know, it doesn't really seem fishing for this kind of time. Well, there's one thing we we don't have to do, but it's useful to do, seeing as we have all that money. Oh, look at all that money. We should really go to this boat, which is a shop. It's like a little shop, corner store. And this is our resident shopkeeper. Oh, a customer! Welcome to Beetle's Shopship. I deal in pretty much anything and everything. And I talk like Yogi Bear. Do you have anything you don't need? If you do, show it to me. I'll pay top rupees for your junk. Or do you see anything you'd like to buy? Oh, just use that to browse. Well, I will. Now, these things you can buy pretty much anywhere. But this thing, you can buy it anywhere, but it's just as handy to get it now. It's the bait bag, and it's worth 20 rupees. This is just a once-off item. You get it and it lasts the whole game. You can keep plenty of bait in this convenient satchel. My satchel! It has 8 pouches for storing bait. Press Y, Z, or X to see what's blah. Yeah, it's shaped like a pig's face, which I thought was kind of cool. Yeah, you have 1 point saved in your member card. That is the most useless thing, that members card. For God's sake, don't even bother listening to him about that. So here we are on the prow of a ship. On the prow of a boat. And I guess in the next part, what we're going to do is go and talk to the pirates. All 3 of them. And there's the postman again. And probably set off on that big old ship that's there in the background. So, thanks for watching. Oh look, he's so cute looking. Look at him, he's like, ooh, where am I? Look at that boat. He's all, I don't know what he is. But, well, in the next part, we're going to go talk to the pirates. So thanks for watching, and this has been Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Windbaker. The Windbaker? Why do I have to keep saying that? The Wind Waker, and I'm Rock Paper Mario, so thanks for watching. And this couldn't be a longer ending if I tried to make it even longer, so see ya.